How many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Andrews. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 12-yard line. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. DK Metcalf with his second touchdown of the game, fourth of the year. And the Ravens cut into that lead. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score Colts 35, Ravens 21. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
10-10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They run once more to Taylor. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Third down, here's Taylor. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. Give him 9 on the carry, but it's not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
A gain of 9.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. A throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Colts 35, Ravens 28. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now left side on the swing pass. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Taylor. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And he'll get it down here to the 43. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Flush to his right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. The Colts on 3rd down. They've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. The give to Taylor. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
He was taken down.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call. And the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First, on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop them. I like the confidence he showed.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the 4th down stop, and now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this 4th quarter deficit. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other.
3rd and 2.
That's the reason we ball for them. Circle around twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. Again, it's Roethlisberger. This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Ben to throw again. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Tucker now to add the point after. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
That ties the game, 35-35. Justin Tucker to kick off.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
5-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he works works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
Is a turnover on downs.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Number 30.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Roethlisberger. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Let's go.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal, looking to take the lead here in the late going. They'll run with Dobbins. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame.
2-yard line.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go again. Here we go.
He'll try to run this one in. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. He's checking. Crash.
Now it's Roethlisberger, and he's got his man on the out route. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal.
At this stage, you've got to hustle, got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving. That timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
And no movement for the field goal unit to break this tie. They're going to go for this thing. 4th and goal. Here we go. Tried the hard count, but to no avail.
Trying to do anything to get them to jump off sides and pick up a first down easily. Instead, it goes against them.
So here comes Justin Tucker in a big spot. This for the lead in the final stages. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they managed the clock exactly right.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Focusing on me, we're from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle, pockets LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Like a freight train off the edge, Calais Campbell with a sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
Rodrigo Blankenship.
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play you would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
And we'll see if they go back to base.
On the coverage.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll look to throw. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Roethlisberger. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Quan Alexander. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
Today's final.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So for Indianapolis, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the New Orleans Saints.